What's up, everyone? So I'm gonna go through the process of doing the doodle grid. I'm gonna do just like a smiley face, but I just want to show you my process. So what you put doesn't really matter. You can put a 1, a 2, a squiggly line, a smiley face, some overspray. You could do like a grid. Like I said, what you put doesn't really matter. You're just using it as a reference. So what I like to do, let me see, for my iPad, take a photo. You take a photo of your doodle grid. Okay, let me turn it all the way up. All right, now if you want your colors to stand out a little more, just saturate it so it stands out. Now you lay your image over it, right? Crease it. Let me remove the background. All right. Okay. So here's your image. You lower the opacity. That way you could see all the points in your doodle grid, right? And now I'm gonna take my black. Okay. So now, obviously this is a real simple one, but it's just to show you how to use the doodle grid. So the circle of the eye is about here, goes about here, right? Now you go to the other one, it's about right there. And then the mouth goes from here, so about here to about here, and it goes about right there. So then you go so yeah, basically you're just using it as a reference. So the bottom of the circle goes about here, and then through the X down. See, you could use, I'm even using these little gaps in the siding to tell me like where my line goes. So through here, so it goes, and through here it goes through the 2. Okay, and then it's, see, it'll tell you like the width. So if you look at it, this corner here of the X is where you're at to the outside of that leg. So then you know your thickness. It goes about almost to this corner here, so about right there, just at the beginning of this wavy line, beginning of this line, and then from this joint, oh, I already fucked it up. Yeah, so from this joint goes down, this joint goes down, and then it goes to about the white spray. Obviously if you're painting like a portrait, you want to make your doodle grid a lot tighter, because you got to find specific little points, like the corner of the eye, the little shadow from the nose, if that makes sense. This is just the most basic thing you could possibly use for a doodle grid, but it's just for an example. Okay, and there you have it. Let me I'm gonna paint the inside red just to get rid of that doodle grid really quick so I don't take up too much time. Almost there. Yeah, so there you go. Just a quick, simple little tutorial on the doodle grid. What y'all think? Yeah, so remember your doodle grid, try to use like a vibrant color, but even after you take a picture, always turn up your saturation. It just makes it stand out way more, and it's easier to see all your points, right? To see where your line goes. And if you're drawing something more technical, make your doodle grid tighter and use everything in your picture as a reference. Like I said, the joints, the letters, the squiggles, anything you could use. All right, cool. Peace. And for anybody that doesn't have an iPad to use Procreate, you can use, there's a couple apps. I know there's one that's called Photo Layers. I'll drop the picture so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it's kind of basically the same concept. But yeah, I hope this helped. Peace.